All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is auction day here. This is auction and flea market, so they have an auction side there. They have an auction kind of going on over there in that building. It's kind of dark, can't see anything, but there's also a flea market kind of going on as well. So I'll do a little walk around, but I don't think I will buy anything, so I probably won't film anything. There's a bunch of people. So we'll see if we find anything over there. If not, we're going to just buy some treasure at the auction. Hopefully some things and some bargains. We'll see how it goes. Let's make it a home. Let's do it. Workhorses. Matchbox collectors. That's a piece of silver plate. I don't know what the heck this is. Cold bricks. Foam refrigeration. It's like cooler packs.
Yeah. You hauled him in here for a few weeks, didn't you? Yeah. Then he died. Did he lose his wife?
I took them out to the old.
The yacht?
Yeah.
What year? Oh, so close. So close. It's actually a good hat right here. What's it called? Is it the, it's called the Circle Script? I think that's what it's called. Made by the game. The reason why I say it was so close is because when I played travel baseball when I was a kid, well, I was probably, what, 13, 14? I played with 6 players who played in the Little League World Series of 2002, which I think was 2 years after the Danny Almonte. But there were 6 kids from the 2002 Mid-Atlantic team. I don't know what they placed in the Little League World Series. They might have, lost early, but they were in the Little League World Series. So, I mean, I would keep it if it was, or I'd buy it if it was 2002. Or at least send somebody a photo. Became great friends with 2 of the guys on the team. I didn't play in the Little League World Series. That wasn't my team. It was just a travel ball team. DVDs. old. That was the first time this year I've come over here, and this whole section's been filled with box lot stuff. I don't know if there's really going to be anything over here. Kind of just flea market stuff. Desk items. Yep, that's what that is. Messed up the box lid. Well, someone else can use it now. They don't have to open it. Bedroom closet, shorts, tops, T-necks. That's a T-neck. I think there might be some decent clothes mixed in here. I've seen a couple Harley items. There's a Harley sweatshirt in that last bin I just opened. Where the heck was it? Oh, this thing. So, I mean, there can be hidden gems here. You want the t-shirts, so you gotta find the t-shirts, but I assume they probably would have pulled them and brought them inside if there were t-shirts. Really? Alright, that's lawn fertilizer. I don't need that. This is weed and feed. I don't need that. I need just straight up grass seed. Turf filter, winter gourd, fall weed and feed. It's fertilizer. Well, if these things go super cheap, I guess I'll buy them. Could always use a couple trees, I guess, maybe. Here's tomato plants, which I still haven't got my tomatoes. Cherry red, cherry red, cherry red. Looks like they're all cherry reds. What are these guys? Red plum? Red plum. Didn't buy my tomatoes, so maybe it might be a time to buy tomatoes. Yep, cherry red and red plum. Unless there's different varieties on the other side. Not a huge fan of arborvitaes. I think I just have too much land for arborvitaes. Those are more for like a residential style, where you buy 15 or 20 to cover up something. Me, I would have to buy like 100. These are called grape tomatoes. More cherry reds, more grapes. Yeah, we'll see what they go for. If not, I'm going to Leesport in like 2 days, so plan on buying them there. These are $30. I don't know what these are. I can probably take a Google image and see what they are.
Yeah, look at that. That's a big boy. What? And what's up here? There's a little 3-inch fuse in the back of it. That's what we did it there. Wow. You just cut it off, put it in regular plug when it works fine. Oh, I wouldn't scrap it. It's good. I wouldn't scrap it. Not that size.
What are these things? Denmark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put this here. Cover more or something like that. 20 bucks. 20. Good pay. 10. 10 bucks. 5. 5 bucks. Here. 5. Huh?
5 bucks right there.
5, 7. 5, 7. 5, 7. 5 down.
Bought a corner lot for 12 bucks. We'll have to see what's even here. There's like 6 more boxes. I think one's like towels. One has some Pyrex in it that's dishwasher damage. You know, it's just a mixture of stuff for 12 bucks. The only thing is you kind of have to be quick because no one's watching my stuff. Pretty neat. Artistic object. Precious metal pigments may be toxic. Do not use for eating. 1986. A little bit different. Usually when you find plates are like a fish or a bird. A random place that everyone in the world's been to. Alright, so that's what I grabbed. Older scale. This is brand new. Just add water. Instant flower garden. Just add water? What the heck? It's like almost, I don't know. You think that actually makes an actual garden? Flower garden? Maybe it does. These are vintage. Couple cups. Got towels. Those are Pyrex pieces I got. That helps sell a lot. A whole bunch of forks and different kitchen utensils. All these light bulbs. I wouldn't say it's a break-even lot, but there's nothing really high dollar in here. Sometimes you might find something at the bottom of one of these box lots, but I think there was also, what was that in the Pyrex box? Where was that one? See, I already lost it. Maybe it was this one. Had a, oh, there it is. Toy Ertl. I have a dump trailer. Gotta go. Alright. Looks like they're about to do shrubbery out there, so I guess I gotta go over there and do that. I paid $2 for it. I don't know why I just bought this, but $2 is $2, you know? Can't pass up a deal for $2. It's got a nice McDonald's old ashtray. When would you ever see that? Or when would they ever make that again? An ashtray for McDonald's. It's like made out of tinfoil too. That's really weird. I don't know. When I see smalls in a flat, I always buy them. At least when they go for, I would say, next to nothing.
35, somebody get 35, 35, Bobby, somebody get 35, 30, Donovan, 35, somebody get 40. Somebody get 40, did you say the $40, 35 to 40, all that, 35, somebody get 35, somebody get 40, $35. Take them all, $35, take them all times 4, 35 times 4.
I guess buy the flat of tomatoes.
Yep, buy the flat with these tomatoes here. That's right.
Alright, well, if you're wondering what the tomatoes went for, the first 2 or 3 sold for $10 a flat. I then bought 2 better looking ones for $6 a flat. So a flat has 4, 8, 16, 24, where are we at? 32, 40, 48. There's 48 plants per flat. So I paid $6, or I paid $7 for 2 really nice flats. And then I paid $5 for the rest of them. So these were $5 for both. And then I paid $19 for 4 flats of tomatoes. Usually I plant about half a flat, but this year I'm not doing zucchini. So I guess we'll just substitute tomatoes for zucchini. Zucchini is it gets too carried away. It takes over the whole garden, and it's messy, and they got like weird white ants on them.
The whole box of sneakers there, $5 on that whole box. 5 would have been that 10. 5 would have been that 10. Would have been that 15. 4 15. 50 would have been that 20. 20 that 25.
Alright, so I got a couple goodies today, and of course I got my tomato plants, but I guess it's time to head on home. It's been a good sale. It's been a fun day. Always a fun time at the auction. Now for a trek back home. Alrighty, got something from KCF. Oh, this is something I bought on eBay. Forget I get packages sent here. Bought a t-shirt on eBay for I think $9. Random things I buy online. Sneak peek to my collection. It's another Yellowstone shirt. Very, very cool. Add to the collection. So these 2 tomato lots came together. I think it was $5 for the pair of them, and then I paid, I think it was $6 for this flat and $6 for that flat. These actually look really, really good. In fact, these are tomato early girl. I think it's more of an heirloom style. I didn't even realize that when I was there, that there were different kinds. When I was there, I looked at every single one I saw was either this grape tomato, cherry tomato, or plum tomato. And somehow, some way, I managed to just get one grape tomato. I got this that says grape yellow, the early girl, and then this one over here is also another grape yellow. So somehow, some way, I got tomatoes that I didn't even know were there, and I thought there was only plum tomato and grape/cherry. I think there might be some different ones on the other side. Yeah, cherry red. So some of these were cherry red there. So I really only thought there were a couple varieties. I didn't know there were more. I would have bought other ones because there's all different kind of tomatoes for people who might not know. I think plum tomato is what you use to make sauce, right? Like pizza sauce. So I was like, I don't really make my own pizza sauce. So it probably wouldn't be good to buy those, but the price was so cheap. I mean, I think at Leesport, I was paying $1 per tomato plant. That means literally one plant. So this 4-pack here would have been $4 right there. And I think I counted, what? We got 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48 individual plants per flat. That's a lot. I think it was a good buy. Moving right along to the garden. This is the nicest time of the year when these things open up. They smell amazing. This is currently the state of the garden though. There's nothing in it. So those are the first plants that I got. It's been such a bad year of timing and all that, so I'm going to probably put the black plastic down on this. I know the weeds come through really easy if they don't have plastic down or the plants aren't surrounded by it. I've been doing it now a couple years. It seems like you need the fabric or the plastic. You can get away without doing it, but with my schedule and what I have going on, I would never be able to weed as much as you're supposed to keep these plants in great shape. So they survived every year I've done the garden so far, and hopefully this year is no different, but we gotta get the plants in the ground. Gotta get the plants very shortly. So hopefully, not in the next episode, but maybe the following episode at Leesport, we'll get some plants, some more plants, some cucumbers, some peppers, make it a good year. But other than that, it was a fun day. Thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts just like this. And of course, till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.